what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Trisha Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
I got a question for you guys, man. To guys that are out here dating and are open to dating single mothers. Yes. The reality is every man that's out here dating is looking for a deal that can be acceptable for them. Is 2 kids the cutoff limit? I know I'm going to get the 0 kids is the cutoff limit for me. I get it. But what about 7 kids? Is that too much? No more wasting time. Let's get it.
I'm a mom of 7 and I'm 33.
Okay.
With being a mom of 7, do you think that a woman of...
The guy there looking with his glasses. Yo, I know that look that my guy's giving to the chick right now who's talking, or most men in the comment section and my subscribers, if I'm going to be honest to you, man. Let's keep listening.
Multiple children is still capable of finding someone.
First, let me ask you before I make the statement. Do the kids have the same father?
Yes, they do.
Okay, well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay, so this is a little, hold on. We're talking about 7 children, okay? This is no offense to you because it's
But how do we know? No, I'm just kidding. Let's see, Brush.
absolutely possible for you to find a quality man. What makes it a tad bit difficult is that you have to find a man who has the financial footing to take care of you and 7 children. And then you also have to be able to find a man who is going to be willing to come in and create structure in that household. 7 children on 1 person is a lot to create structure in. So there's a lot that this man is going to have to come in and do. On top of that, creating a secure space for you when you have to be a mother and you have to take care of the majority of the things that happen in a house. Are you going to have the ability to be able to love this man in a way that he needs to be loved, in a way that registers as love to him when you have to love 7 other individuals? You're going to need a man who can love those children as his own.
Yep.
That is a huge responsibility to put on a person who does not have those children. Those are not his kids. Right. But if I were you, no disrespect, I'll try to work it out with the father.
No, hear me out. Hold on.
That's the best advice she's probably going to get, is go back to that husband who you decided was worth creating 7 kids with. Notice how when the host started giving that advice of maybe you want to go back to your husband, did you see her reaction? Here, check it out. Look at her.
Not have those children. Those are not his kids. Right. But if I were you, no disrespect, I'll try to work it out with the father.
No, hear me out. Hold on.
So she's shaking her head, saying, nope, that is not an option. And here's what I've really noticed when it comes to, and this is my observation, you guys can let me know in the comment section down below. Here's what I've noticed when it comes to men who are open to dating women with children, is there's usually a preference for the kids being independent, right? They don't want to get in the middle of a child who's in its early stages. And there's usually a number limit, about like 1 or 2. Does that sound about right? Is there any man who's watching this who's open to 7 children? And I do think overall, I think anybody who's probably open to dating a woman with kids and she brings value to him, as in you're not going to be treated like most stepfathers are, neglected, put dead last, not appreciated for what you're doing in replace of another man, assuming that she's not a widow or something like that, right? What do you guys think? Let's check out some of these comments what the people have to say. First commenter here says, we needed Kevin Samuels to respond to this. That's a chick who wrote that. Another person here says, 7 kids. She just needs to focus on the 7 kids. Another woman here who chimed in, and that has like 9K. What's interesting here is all the women are like, yo, 7, that's a big number for another man to just step in. Somebody else here says 7 children, same daddy. Girl, go marry that man. Here's somebody else who says she may have to wait till them kids are grown. Here's another chick who says she had 7 kids by 1 man, but he not worth trying to work it out with is insane, she says. Somebody else here added, what if he died? Well, he obviously didn't die based on the way she would have said that. You know, people want to jump to those conclusions when she was over there shaking like, no, I can't work things out with him. Somebody else here said, wonderful point. You know, they're all just going to now enter a delusional possibility, which is followed by another comment here because it's turned into a thread that said, thank you. Like, they know her story. She only has to share that with the man who accepts her in the end. Here's somebody else who said, why ask these people? Girl, ask God. He will send who he has for you. There are a lot of women out here who have put the burden of responsibility of their past choices on God. And just know that, yes, you know what? God performs miracles every day. But unfortunately, decisions do have consequences. And a lot of people think God's going to take this heavy burden that's in front of me away from me. And sometimes he does. But a lot of times, man, God just gives you the strength to get through that thing. As in, gives you the strength to get through singleness. Are you preparing to be a wife? That's the problem. It's like praying for a husband, but doing just no work whatsoever. And just sitting down waiting, right? Another comment here says, in response to that chick who says, I'm praying for God, she says this: never will I ask random podcasters my fate in my dating life. Here's somebody else who says, she gotta find a man that got 7 kids and start a reality show. Now, that's funny. Somebody else here added, 7 kids, no ring is diabolical. Yeah, right there. But maybe they were divorced. Here's somebody else who added, I know damn well I'm not coming nowhere near no man with 7 kids. Yes. I mean, it's a no. The 7 kids, I know for even the men who are open to the possibility, it's probably a hell no. Somebody else here says, the way he was glaring over them glasses. We've got another female commenter here who chimed in and says, Kevin Samuels would say hell nah, with laughing emojis. Here's somebody else who added, she doesn't want to work it out with him, but she's willing to have 7 kids with him. There's definitely a disconnect there, and you can gain some insight into somebody's mindset if they're willing to have that many kids with a man who they weren't sure about. Here's somebody else who says, wow, 7 kids in this economy? That is crazy. I think that's like, that right there is the real comment. The burden to take care of those children as a man will be in your hands. And that to me is insane. Guys, listen, as always, I'm curious to know, what do you think? Leave your comments down below. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.